You got a friend.
Now I'm gonna hip y'all to what's going on in America, because a lot of y'all victims of gang stalking and truthers need to know what the score is. Okay, here's how this works. America has been sold out. It was actually sold out a long time ago. I think President Roosevelt, from what I've heard, was where it kind of began with the Federal Reserve and all these illegal executive orders that the presidents make. Now there's gang stalking. It's been going on for about 50 years, but it's starting to go viral for like the past 3 years. And it's a beta test program. The people that run the country, the criminals, are obsessed with Hitler. They're obsessed. They love that blueprint. But they're having a hard time doing it here because they cannot get the people to let go of their guns, and they cannot get the military to turn on the people, because most of the military are good people. There's only a small percentage of maggots, of criminal military, that are running these black programs, that are participating in these black programs. These are the lowest of the barrel. Like when you go into your trash can and you see the maggots on the bottom of the trash can, that's who they are. Yeah. So they have a dilemma. They want this one world order, yet there's a superpower in the way called America. So they can't take everyone over. They're going to use tech. They can't create enough robots, because if robots began attacking people, you would have the people gang up together and join together, and it would bring us together, and that's what they don't want. That's why they keep us divided with all the fake news like CNN and Fox News. So what other way can they get us? They're thinking, microwaves. They don't see it. It's invisible. So they've been setting up this microwave kill grid that they're about to put in place at a level we've never seen. The 5G thing, I believe, is a rollout. It's going to interact with the super dust somehow. Smart dust. And it's going to be a microwave weapon they're going to use on everybody. It'll only take a few operators to mess with thousands and thousands of people. The other scenario they got, if that doesn't work, is they're going to nuke us. They're going to nuke huge cities in America, killing millions and millions and millions of people. Then they're going to set up propaganda that they're the good ones, and they're here for us, as they set up food lines, soup lines, bread lines. Come get your food and water and your vaccines. The sheeple that are asleep are going to go along with the program as they're checking into the charity organization, and they pass the search area. They step right on into their coffin and get exterminated. The Antichrist is alive on the earth, and I think it says he comes from Saudi Arabia. That's what Nostradamus said. A guy named Mabus. Now, when you watch the Nostradamus special now, they cut the word of the name Mabus out, which is interesting because it was always on there before, up until about a year ago. So basically, America, they're having a rough time. They got the other countries, the third world countries, are easy to take over. Poverty, people are damaged, they're weak. So they've been working with us by trying to kill us through soft drinks and artificial food and chemicals. And you go read the back of a frozen burrito and you'll see 20 chemicals on the back of one little tiny frozen burrito. This is more than trying to preserve the food, okay? It doesn't take 20 chemicals to preserve the food. So there's different agendas going on that all lead to the same place, death. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They would love to see us dead. All they want is their one world government, which the Bible says they will get. Now, how great that one world government's going to be, that's where we come in. It depends on you and me. Are we going to allow them to have the entire earth and just trample on our children and sacrifice our babies to Moloch, Baal, Lucifer, Beelzebub, Satan? We got to not only resist them, but we got to get the word out to the people and show them. Just don't talk about aliens and stuff that's hard to prove. Talk about things we can prove. Policies on the books that are in contradiction of the Constitution. Policies like the Patriot Act that make no sense. Now, people with families, nobody wants to see their daughter or their son or their grandson snatched out of the house, taken to a camp, and executed. Now, that's what the Illuminati want. But families don't want to see that. No one does. But there's people in the United States that are alone, that have no friend, no families. See, we got to create, like never before, a diverse network, a network that's diverse, that can't be taken down, yet can't lead everyone into a certain direction astray, like Alex Jones, in my opinion. Is he aware of it? I don't know. But why did he have Wolf Halbig on his program, on his show? And as soon as Wolf came up with a bunch of information to expose Sandy Hook and President Obama, why did suddenly Alex Jones not let him back on his show? Why was Wolf suddenly banned from his show? And now Alex Jones is saying, oh, I'm being banned from YouTube because of Sandy Hook, so I can't talk about Sandy Hook anymore. Wow. See, we got to have an amazing truth movement that cannot be led astray no matter what. Meantime, gather your evidence and information so we can all come together and begin prosecutions, Nuremberg-style trials, and expose these cockroaches for what they are. See? That's according to Anthony Orion. Thanks for watching.